Libra. First card, the Strength card in the reverse. Libra, you have been on a path of wanting to alchemize and balance, because balance and harmony is a huge part of your mission, your strengths, your inner strengths, and how you're perceived, your outer strengths. There may have been a time of either weakness or fatigue that you feel like may have left a mar on your image or your reputation going forward, and you're like, okay, I'm going to start listening to my spirit team. If it's time for me to rest, I will rest. You either saw someone else, because Libra is reflective, who's kind of been in a position of not having as much strength as you thought they did. Or you've got a huge life lesson that came through where you're like, okay, I do need to balance the ego and my instinct and urges. That's what the Strength card is about. The Strength card is naturally a Leo and a Scorpio card. So you may have those counterparts in your life that are teaching you lessons reflectively because you're Leo. And this is the recent past, okay? The next card we have is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is one of our strongest masculine spiritual guides. This is the card of the Father, the husband, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? But you found some sort of inspiration either from your earthly father, your earthly son, or literally the Holy Spirit. There is some deep spiritual lessons that's going on for you as it is resolving karma and creating balance and being the person that you genuinely want to be. So trust the foundations of the lessons of your father, the lessons of your child, your son that's giving you, or your actual spiritual upbringing. You were on the right path. The fatigue was not a punishment. It was part of your life lesson. Okay, so this is where you are right now currently. To color in part of your current situation, because you got 5 cards instead of 3. The lessons of the Father, your spirit, your husband, or whatever masculine, if it's your own masculine energy, if you yourself have a divine calling, then put that where it resonates. But I see that there's been a liberation when it's come to your relationship, your marriage, or the people that are closest to you. It could be coworkers. Sometimes we have a work wife, work husband, but the people that you are most intimately involved with this Lovers card, you realize that you're not as stuck in a rut as you thought, because you really felt quite imprisoned for a while. It could have been mentally. It could have been just feeling like we're just not getting along. We're not seeing eye to eye. And there was some sort of breakthrough. With this 8 of Swords in the reverse, with the Lovers, there was a breakthrough. Either somebody got caught lying. I'm gonna be honest, because the 8 of Swords is sometimes when we get trapped in someone else's web of lies and it broke through, or somebody was lying and your significant other was able to take that spell, take that net off your eyes, and you were like, wow, I can see clearly now. So if things have like improved in your relationships, if things have improved at work, if you're seeing through people, you can directly connect that with your intimate relationship. Somebody's helping you in your union to see things clearly. Spirit is also telling those who may be just dating or who are single that you are in the appropriate connection. That first date you went on, that was a good one. Their energy is actually unlocking your heart and giving you that validation that you can sense good relationships. You can reflect people's energy in genuine ways. You're not crazy. You're seeing things accurately, and it's such a refreshing thought. This is also a Gemini card, so if this is not resonating yet, hold on to your seat. Okay? Gemini is just around the corner. We got 1 week left of Taurus. So the last card, which is a little bit concerning, Libra, it's the 10 of Pentacles. We love a 10 of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. Okay? 10 of Pentacles in reverse says disputes. So there may be, family feuds. That's what just came in. I heard the song. Dun, 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 dun. That's Spirit is hilarious. There could be a family feud where the only way you can unlock this harmony that you're looking for is to make things right. There may be a sister, a brother, community member that's like a family member, if mom, dad, whomever, it's the people you're really intimately involved with. There's been a huge dispute, probably over money, but it could be land because this is an earth card. There was something of significance that at this point, with the Hierophant coming up like this, the only way to make things right is to find your spiritual center, is to find the matriarch, the patriarch, whoever you would listen to, even an ancestor, to help clear this out and reset the karma. And so if you have money that's owed to you, Libra, let's flip the energy because it can be the other way around. There's someone who's got to do right by you. I'm pulling color purple vibes. Until you do right by me, you know? If they owe you money, they owe you big money, and they're going to just make it worse if they don't make it right. Libra, if it's the other way around, if you did somebody dirty and you notice that your whole life started falling to shambles, money started falling through your hands, you better make it right. I love you, Libra. Stay strong, okay?